Oh, we're going Marth Sheik too, of course.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The classic, here we go. Game 1 on Battlefield has developed into a little bit of a rivalry here between Zain and Plup over the past year or two. Plup, I believe, has the set advantage for sure, but Zain has gotten his wins. Most notably, the big one was at Spring Summit last year. Zain kind of putting himself on the map there, but what a strong first stock from Plup.
For sure. Yeah, the rivalry is a really cool rivalry too, because they're both like so good.
Yeah.
They're both fighting for the love of the Mama Panda, who sponsors them both. They're both
Indeed.
still panda cubs. Plup getting so much damage on Zain there as well, just threatening the underspace.
Ooh, okay.
That was so solid. And he caught him with the needles too.
Wow, and able to finish the edge guard. Plup playing so strong.
Holy moly. And he's 2 stocks up currently.
Yeah.
Plup playing a bit of a monster right now.
Yeah, he's looking really solid. Just came off a last stock, last hit basically, Game 5 against Kalindi.
Oh,
KJH.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, game 5?
Game 5, it was last stock. They were both at kill percent, and Plup just clutched it out.
That's
so
incredible.
definitely looks like he's been carrying some of that momentum from that clutch victory against KJH just a minute ago. Oh my goodness, Plup!
This is like deja vu. He's still threatening. So Plup is getting so much underneath Zain. Not in this instance, obviously Zain managed to get a reversal on there, but Plup is just doing so well. Zain is putting himself above Plup a lot too.
Right.
And Plup is just capitalizing on it.
Yeah. This whole matchup, you generally always want to be below your opponent. The person that's above the other is not in great shape in this matchup period.
Yeah, it's usually a very grounded match, but for Zain is opting to use the platforms. I get it. You know, you can do shield drop something or other. You can come through with Deer, and you know, it can set up for some really nice things. But against Plup currently, when it's not worked the first 2 stocks, it's possibly a better idea to just stay on the ground.
Right.
So,
we'll see. This is such a good game 1 from Plup so far. Of course, not over yet. Let's see what Zain gets here. Great DI up from Plup to get up to the platform.
Oh, and he gets the grab, but not much off it, sadly.
Oh, okay.
Nice get of attack as well.
Yeah. Oh, up B out of shield is probably going to do it here.
Plup Zelda.
Okay, yeah. Opts not to recover there, knowing he was probably dead anyway. And then as soon as you change back into Sheik, when you respawn, you lose your invincibility. So it's a free hit for the other person.
Indeed. And he would be spawning above Zain.
Right.
Not ideal.
Yeah, not a good spot to be, but Plup still in great shape here. Wow, nails that nair onto the platform. Okay.
Plup controlling the center of the stage at the moment, though. Zain pushing the platforms a lot as well. Not necessarily a complete disadvantage to you, because Zain works really well with having Sheik. You know, if he can pop up Sheik onto the platform with like an up tilt or something like that, it's not awful. Being under the platform sometimes is better than being in dead center in the stage when it works for you in those types of situations.
Right. Yeah, just a really impressive game 1 from Plup. Zain started getting some traction toward the end of the game, but it just such a strong start out of the gate from Plup. Really difficult for Zain to try to make that comeback. And we got FD, the classic counter pick. Again, no platforms on FD is going to allow Zain to get those juggles much easier.
There you go, gets out with that DI to stop the down throws happening. Up here, yes. That was almost beautiful.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Expected maybe a roll potentially. I'm not quite sure.
I think
what that
he
was.
just thought he was going to end up on the other side.
Somehow, yeah. Like a dash maybe.
Right. Okay. Gets in there.
I should send him far off.
It off.
Forward smash, yeah. Rinse and repeat.
Not quite going to be the stock, but yeah, this is essentially a rinse and repeat situation. Not a lot Sheik can do there, especially without the platforms. That's another big deal for why FD can be very bad for Sheik.
I don't know about that jump.
Yeah, little suspect on that jump, and Plup calling it out immediately, taking that stock relatively early. But yeah, she can't really mix up her recovery nearly as well without the platforms to potentially be able to up B onto. So edge guarding Sheik on FD, usually a breeze.
And Plup really getting a lot of percent on the down throw. So he got a few down throws that Zain didn't DI out of, but when he did DI out of them, he managed to capitalize with up smash, forward tilt, whatever it needed to be. And he got so much damage from like multiple down throws into something.
Yeah. And I'm loving the DIs from Plup on Zain's attempts to get something started. He's just making it so difficult for Zain to actually do anything on his follow-ups. Okay, dash attack, gonna get the up air, not quite gonna kill.
106%.
Oh man, he's off stage again. And he's gonna get the grab. This should be the stock.
Yeah, or up air, yeah, either one will do it.
Wow, and Plup looking so dominant in this set so far.
This is a really commanding lead.
Yeah.
Really commanding. I mean, in this matchup, it is a dynamic matchup, so there's always potential to bring it back. It's never completely undoable, but against Plup, Zain has to dig deep right now into the shadow realm to, to really win this one.
Yeah, he's gotta make something happen here.
For sure.
Gets that forward smash. He'll take that stock. If he can get some combos started, then he could bring this back, but he just hasn't been able to. Again, Plup's defensive DI has been so good, and then every time Plup gets an opening, really makes Zain pay for it.
Yeah, I feel like Zain isn't getting as many, so obviously Plup is getting like the down throw setups, but with Zain I feel like I've seen very few up throw setups, because I mean as soon as you up throw Sheik, you can, depending on the DI of course, you can like up tilt, you can like drift back up there, whatever you need to do, but I feel like Zain's not even getting the opening to do it.
Right.
Psych, there we go.
Yeah, he gets one this time. But even when Zain does get the openings, and we saw in the FD game, Zain went for the up throw up tilt, but Plup's DI was so good that he was just able to escape it completely. So Plup is making it super difficult on Zain.
Yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes the feedback up there is like not too bad too, but if you notice the Plup is doing it, he can like, change.
Right.
Whatever he needs to.
Oh, another uppy out of shield. That's going to take the stock. Decent start for Zain, but game 2 was a decent start as well, and we saw how that turned out. So he's got to keep this going. Okay.
Oh, beautiful grab there as well.
Oh.
Zain looking like he's having a little bit of a hard time after like 2 or 3 up airs or phase. He's really struggling to like finish it or at least connect it. It's almost like Plup's going too far away. So whether or not that's the DI of Plup, or the part that's what he's hitting with him with, just pushing him slightly too far away. But whatever it is, he cannot connect further than 2 or 3 up airs or forward airs to kind of finish the stock.
Yeah, I think, again, that's a lot of Plup's DI.
Plup's DI has been incredible.
It's been really good. But a little bit of a flub there, a little bit of an SD from Plup, giving Zain the stock lead still. Trying to stay alive in winner's bracket is Zain right now. Plup playing like a monster this set. Oh, wow, and Zain thought he was going to get the wall jump tech, and you have to back air as Marth to be able to survive that to stop your momentum, but he did not actually get the wall jump, just regular tech, and dies for it.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Both missed the grabs there.
Okay.
Zain hitting with a tip of fear there as well, sending Plup a little far away. Couldn't quite get the edge guard.
Plup has brought this back so quickly, and all of a sudden, Plup in the lead. Wow. And gets a needle.
That was a really nice save of his jump, though.
Yeah. Oh, and Plup, a little bit of a flub on the edge guard.
Ooh.
See if Zain can capitalize on this. One more chance at life. Okay, gets a forward tilt and
forward smash. Yeah, that'll do it. And Zain, just like that, slightly in the lead.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly in the lead. One last stock and we can go to game 3. This is game 3. Game 4,
game
sorry.
4, yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah, no, this is a lot more one-sided than I think we were expecting for sure. But Zain is at least threatening to get on the board here if he can take this next stock.
And we are somewhat even at the moment. There's only a little bit of percent in it.
Oh my goodness.
The tree!
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Weird situation. Smart of Zain to go for the throw early enough that he didn't actually get out of the grab because of the transformation. Okay.
Oh. Wait, yes.
Ooh, I like the back throw option. Shield drop fair. Okay.
Plup potentially going to stay where he is at the moment.
Yeah. Oh,
it's hard to come down.
Yeah.
Because that happens.
Yeah, decided to approach from above.
Wasn't the best move.
Not ideal from Plup there. Zain, good job clutching out that game and staying alive in the set.
I actually expected him to stay on the tree. I didn't think he was going to be wild enough to go down there, but he was.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it already. Whoever's above the other one has a massive disadvantage in this matchup, so
Yeah.
that's not where you want to be.
Okay. Beautiful neutral from both as well. Plup really going to town on those needles.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean. He's getting so much off just a down throw grab.
Yeah.
This could be the stock.
Yeah, no, Plup has made his openings count so much more than Zane's, and wow.
And that's it.
Amazing Sammy stall to bait the sweet spot up B attempt and edge hog it from Plup. Really strong start once again.
Okay, so we need to see the same punish energy from Zain that Plup has brought,
Yeah.
but doesn't
Ooh.
quite get it. Not 100%. Gets a little bit of percent, but nothing the way that Plup has been.
Yeah. Oh, the chain is out.
Oh, and he brought it backwards too. Love
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I was
gets
going to
the
say
grab.
it's giving him a lot of respect.
Yeah.
A lot of respect.
A little too much, it looks like, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Kicks it back. Oh, he's got his
And
jump.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'll be the stock. Plup
Woo.
up 4 stocks to 2, potentially moving on in winner's bracket. Zain needs to try to buckle down.
And this is a top 8 qualifier too.
It is.
So
yeah.
there's so much at stake right now.
This is huge. This is essentially winner's quarters,
Yeah.
which is a big deal at an event this stacked. One of the most, if not the most stacked event of the year so far.
And it's crazy because this would usually be a top 8 match.
Yeah.
Plup Zain, you know, this is some of the highest levels you've ever seen. This is all top 10.
Yeah, it's not even top 8 yet. And from what it looks like right now, it's going to be Plup moving on in winners if Zain can't try to make something happen. So difficult in this matchup, and especially on this stage to try to make a big comeback against Sheik as Marth.
Yeah. Dig deep, young Marth main. I would like to see a game 5.
Going to be difficult. Wow. Great coverage from Plup. And yeah.
Yeah,
Air
just
off
charging up
stage.
these needles. Snipe? Yeah. Little
Hits him a
baby
little
snipe.
bit. And he gets a grab. That should be the end.
Fair should do it, yeah.
So
One stock in a dream.
3 stocks to 1 right now. Down 2-1 in the set. Zain is really got his work cut out for him right now.
The dream. Yeah, I don't know. Zain's punish doesn't seem to be exactly what it should be that we expect from Zain.
Yeah.
Usually, it's not. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy. It's Plup's DI. It's it's multiple things involved.
Yeah.
But Zain's punish wasn't quite there anyway.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's not 100%.
Not the level of punish game we're used to seeing from Zain.
No.
And a little bit of a SD there at the end too.